Hi, welcome to Diva Days of Our Lives. We're having it today on Friday because tomorrow's the Steelers game. So, priorities, right?
Yeah, we're gonna hope for the best.
Yeah, it might be our only playoff game this year.
Could be.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I am Carrie at Diva of DOOL, and hopefully, we're live on Facebook and Twitter. And it looked like YouTube didn't work, so I might have to check that later. Oh, and then Anna disappeared.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. She was just here. So, and since I'm on my laptop, it won't let me change my background, and you guys can all see my bras hanging in the background. So,
Oh, is that what those are? I can't really
yeah,
make them out. Oh yeah, one. I see that one. That's a red one back there. Woo!
those are my sexy ones. All right, here comes Anna.
Oh, hey, the whole thing.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, is this sure Blog Talk's not haunting us?
So, Marianne's here. Where can we find you?
You can find me at Mama_Hooch on X. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram.
And Anna is on assignment with the ISA, so
Yeah,
she's at a secret location. She can't
yeah,
disclose it. She can't reveal her identity.
Incognito.
She's an
absolutely.
incognito.
Thank you for letting everybody know about that. Yeah, I refuse to be identified any further. Anyway, but you can find me at Kazi Hooch on Instagram and X.
Yeah, I apologize if my glasses are glaring, but I
Mine
work
are
today.
too. I can see too.
Yeah, I'm tired. I work today. I'm like, I don't
Oh,
like
it's
wearing my contacts this late at night. So,
That's
but
a
I did invite Jen. I'm not sure what happened to Jen. So hopefully Jen shows up.
yeah.
oh. Did she? I haven't seen her
And
try to get on or anything. She didn't pop on at all yet. No.
No, but I texted her today and told her we were doing it today, and she said okay.
Oh,
So she,
so
okay.
so so
Maybe she just
yeah.
forgot.
So we're just kind of getting used to this new site that Carrie set
Mm-hmm.
up and did so much work to get as much as possible of the diva history moved over to Spotify. I'm Carrie. I'm kind of surprised you've not turned in a diva, workman's comp or some sort of like OSHA. I mean, not OSHA, but accident report or something. I mean, that's a lot of patience, a lot of typing. Not that I want you to send in any paperwork, but I'm here
I
for you
think,
if you need to do so.
yeah, I might have to file for a carpal tunnel because,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys don't know. I spent like entire Christmas break working on
I
this
I
stuff.
I
Yeah,
just can't even imagine the
Yeah,
amount of
I'd have been
patience too.
lost.
Mm,
yeah, I had to save it, but I mean, yeah.
yeah, I'm so glad you did. I was really kind of heartsick when I thought we might not, but so glad.
All right, Anna, sure. What's your team doing this weekend? I didn't even check. Are they on a bye week or something?
Yeah,
They're
we
on
must
by.
be on a bye. I guess we got. I
Might be on
guess
two
is this the
buys.
bye week that we earned or something, or I don't know. I've lost track now. Yeah, now Pittsburgh. Now Pittsburgh's playing tomorrow night, right?
Right.
Yeah,
You guys,
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
huh?
The Ravens. Yes.
Oh, beat the Ravens. Beat the Ravens,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, okay.
We'll try our
Sure.
best.
But our
Now,
dear friend Leah did not hear that from me because I
yeah.
know she's a big Ravens fan.
Inform Tomlin. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So go Stillers. Go Stillers.
Go
No still.
Steelers.
Oh, but yeah, I it dawned on me. I usually pencil in my planner the games for the weekend, especially since it's so irregular this time of year. But I don't think we play this weekend.
No.
Yeah, I think you're off. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Well, this week, did everybody watch Days of Our Lives?
Oh yeah.
I got Fridays in. That's
Faithfully
all
every
I got.
day. Some
Uh,
at some point during the day I do,
there
yes.
wasn't any mention of Kate, so I wasn't real excited looking at
No,
the
yeah, there was no
summaries.
Kate this week. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, Philip talked to her on the phone, but she wasn't on screen. You did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that
Yes.
was that. I noticed that. I was like, that's not cool.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did watch the whole week, and I was reading back what happened so I could come up with my script tonight. And I'm like, holy crap, this was a terrible week. It was so bad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, and I only saw Friday.
Yeah, what do you think, Marianne? Did you like it this week or?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of predictable. Like the whole thing with like Tate and Holly, and yeah, she's going to gravitate towards Doug. Yeah,
The needy bad boy, right?
right. And something with Sophia and the baby, something's going to happen. Either she's good, it's not Tate's, or she's going to lose it, or something. I don't know how far we're going to take that. I don't know. And then there's two Rafes. I'm tired
Oh,
of two
geez.
Rafes. I was
Because
tired of
one
one
Rafe
Rafe.
wasn't good enough, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't that like when you multiply 0 by 0?
yeah. I'm just hoping for a DiMera comeback next year, which I'm hoping
Yes,
for. Yeah,
that would be nice.
yeah. Seeing as how Tony and Anna are coming back, and then next year, but I don't think we see them till June, so I'm hoping for some decent story there. And then the new writers will be in by then, because I saw where they start in April. The new writer stuff
Right.
starts in April, so
Yeah, and we
I
can't
don't.
wait till April
Yeah,
because I mean it literally gets worse every single episode.
yeah,
Like it's I mean I'm glad there's hope on the horizon, but I just don't understand how I thought this writing was any good.
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, and this is something we've all complained about over the years. It seems more plot driven than character driven.
Right. And
Yeah.
there's no romance
Uh,
anymore. There's just
Nope.
hookups as soon as you
uh,
meet somebody, like and
yeah.
jumping from one guy to the next.
Haven't we done that before, like a dozen times or so, and it
It
didn't work any of those times?
doesn't.
The one bright spot is Susan Seaforth Hayes.
Yeah.
Yes,
She
yes.
just give her the Emmy like right now. So, but I don't know if she'll submit or not. But I thought she did great this week, and it was showing like she can't sleep. And she goes up and first she talked to Doug, then she talked to Chad. So which is kind of just almost like, because you're watching it and it's like real life, because she's probably going through the same thing in her real life. So
I
Yeah.
know.
And that's going to be so hard. And yeah, her scenes with Chad
Ugh.
when she's,
Oh.
confiding that she can't sleep because, he's not in bed with her. I mean, yeah, she had me tearing up. And her and Flynn did a great job. But when she had this earlier conversation with the guy playing Doug, I mean, just poker face. I mean, it's she can't. It's going to be hard for her to even submit that. She can't even submit the scene with Doug
Not with
because
that. No, not that scene.
his acting was so bad.
He's not he just is like, he's like Rafe, just one note. I don't know.
Oh, I think Galen can act a bit. To me, it sounds like they pulled a model off the street and said, "Hey, pretend you can act." I
Yeah.
mean, here's this woman that you sold her necklace and blamed it on her brother, and she can't sleep her night, but she misses her husband so bad, who's your grandfather, whom you're named after. And you're like, "Well, I gotta go and pay off my debts."
Yeah.
I mean, there was not an ounce of sympathy in his face.
No.
I mean,
And there's
dialogue.
no history with those characters. There's history with Chad and Julie, but nothing with, that Doug and Julie. So
I bet that's hard though, because a lot of times they bring in the younger characters are new to the business, or
I
just
think he's
haven't had a
new.
lot of experience. And so, we've seen some people, like I remember the day that the light bulb went on for me with the name is Casey, is it Casey, guy who
Oh,
plays JJ.
Casey
I
Moss.
Yeah, what's that?
Moss?
Casey Moss.
Yeah, there
Casey
you go.
Moss.
Thank you. Thank you. My brain is stuck. But I didn't think he could act, and then when he had this one scene at the police station with a whole big ensemble cast, I was like, "Holy crap, that was great." So some of it might be they can grow into it, but can you
Mhm.
imagine being veteran actors and having to, okay, we got another green one. We got to train.
And some of them
And
do
some of them
improve.
never, and some of
Yeah.
them never get better.
Some
Oh,
never, and some do.
Remember Maya or Mia or whatever?
oh yeah, she was bad. But
Yeah,
it looked like she tried though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
yeah, the worst one was the Belle character. I can't even
Oh
remember her
yeah,
real
that
name.
chastity or whatever, or what charity or whatever charity.
Yeah,
So,
Charity from Bell. Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
the one
yeah.
she
But the thing
lasted what
is,
a day.
they have a director though.
Mm.
He or she needs to pull it out of the actor.
Well, they
Try
go
to
so
get the.
fast. I don't think they care sometimes.
But I mean, they gotta try a little bit. I mean, Susan's
Yeah,
pouring her heart out, and this guy's just like
yeah.
the whole time.
Even when they hugged, it wasn't didn't even feel like a genuine hug. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah.
And I remember clearly, probably one of the best entrances I've seen um, for an actor coming on as a character was Patsy Peace when she first came on as Kim, and she embraced Peter Reckle, but she like literally jumped on him and like bear hugged him and wrapped her legs around his waist.
Hmm.
And he's like, Kimmy, like, I mean, doing stuff like that shows your family. You know,
yeah.
I mean,
Right.
obviously he doesn't with her, but he should at least, you know, maybe touched her hand, like show some kind of physical contact to show that he feels sorry for her. And
Yeah.
it was not, it was poker face the whole time. And it was, he almost ruined that scene for Susan. And I wasn't too happy about that.
Mm.
But yeah, someone's got to work with him. He needs work.
Mhm. He's got the looks, but yeah, he needs to act a little better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the week started off with Jen did send me a message. She's trying to get on, but for some reason she can't get on. I don't know why. But do you want to talk about EJ and Rafe in the wine cellar, Marianne?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. He has them down there.
Mm-hmm. Why did they?
Must be
Oh,
uneventful because I can't think of what. Oh, they were trying. Rafe suggested they work together. Was that Rafe that suggested that to EJ, or was it EJ? That was that
I
they.
think it was Rafe's suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, he's of
Yeah.
course he's being held prisoner, but he said, "Well, why don't we, to get rid of this Arnold because and he promised EJ he wouldn't, prosecute him if let's work together to like get rid of him." So I don't know, but EJ didn't go for that, which I don't think I believe Rafe either. Like, no, you help me and I won't prosecute you. No, I don't think.
Yeah, or tell on you. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I remember about the.
yeah. And at first I thought, oh well, Rafe grabbed his phone and tried to um,
Oh,
get a
he
hold
did
of
call Jada.
Jada.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why the hell would EJ let him have his phone? And EJ's like, oh, yeah, I dropped it.
What? Yeah, because the writers figured, oh, now we have to, figure out why. How did Ray get the phone? Yeah,
Yeah.
dumb stuff like that.
Well, I hope this storyline wraps up. But maybe they're going to drag it to the point where maybe the Arnold ends up marrying Jada at the end of the month. I don't know if they'll go that far or not because I
Oh,
don't know
that's
where the
right.
storyline is going. I have no idea.
They're planning the wedding. It's supposed to be Rafe's birthday at the end of the month. So that's when they're planning the wedding.
Now, if you're planning a wedding,
It's like
would you
2 weeks
want
left.
Javi? But would you want Javi, who has no fashion sense at all? Sorry, he's not a fashion gay. He just not Leo's the fashion
Oh,
gay.
yeah,
It's not
Leo's the fashion. Yeah.
Javi. So,
Just give him
I
like a shirt cut off at the top, or right here. Yeah.
wear a
Some
crop
jeans.
top. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that
I
was.
don't know.
I mean, it was cute for him to offer, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd let Jada do it herself. She's a lot more stylish than he is. I don't know if he knows what he's doing with planning a wedding,
Yeah.
but
I guess it's not going to be a big wedding with only a couple of weeks to plan. So I don't know. That could be a big wedding.
I wish I knew how they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even the
you've
process.
You have Johnny and Chanel throwing a New Year's Eve party last minute, and everybody
Hmm.
had their clothes and ready to go. They just didn't have any food,
Hmm.
and
Well,
somehow
yeah.
Jada's going to
Arnold
get a
ate it all. That's
yeah,
what they
and
said.
somehow Jada's going to and Javi are going to plan this wedding in a couple weeks,
I don't know.
and the groom's missing.
Yeah, and Jada still
So,
can't tell the difference. I mean, they make her look like she thinks something's strange. Like, why is he acting this way? But she's
Well,
not figuring it out.
what's EJ's end game with holding Rafe hostage down there? Not killing him, but just hold him hostage while they let this Arnold guy run around. Is EJ blaming? Because I haven't seen some of it. Is EJ saying, "I'm sorry, I have no control. This guy came in, and he's taken over." Or what?
Mm,
Like,
I don't know.
how,
Yeah, I
how
don't know how
is
he's going to
EJ?
keep Rafe quiet.
I mean, if Rafe's, if he's planning on keeping Rafe alive, which it seems like he is, then what's the end game? I mean, eventually, Rafe will be freed, and he'll be like, "This dude kept me hostage for like months
Right.
or whatever." So I don't know.
That's why I'm
I don't know.
surprised EJ didn't go along with what Rafe was saying. I don't know.
Well, and what is Arnold trying to accomplish? What is he
Money
doing?
from EJ, I
Oh,
guess, right?
oh,
Blackmail.
okay,
Because he said he ran out of
okay.
money in Argentina. I remember hearing that.
Yeah, but so is EJ paying him to do something? I don't understand
Well, he
where
sent him
he's
to
getting.
Argentina to keep quiet, but
Right.
everyone thought he was dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
But what I'm trying to say is why is Arnold now roaming around pretending to be Rafe? What is EJ getting out of that? I
oh,
mean, is
nothing.
EJ being
EJ doesn't want
extorted?
him around. No, EJ doesn't want him around.
EJ
He
don't
wants
want
him.
him
Okay.
around. He wants him to go
Well,
back.
that's
And this guy won't
so
go
is
back
is
unless he pays
Arnold
him money.
is Arnold trying to do this to extort from EJ? I mean, because at some point you just say EJ would just pay him and be done with
That,
it. So
that's why it sounds stupid. That's why
yeah,
it's not
exactly.
making
So
sense.
your point exactly.
Why
You got
didn't
me there.
EJ?
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Jen.
Oh,
There she is. You just now got in the
Oh, we
lobby.
just
I'm
see
not
your
sure
little.
what happened.
Okay.
hi, Jen.
um, yeah. So I don't know why EJ just didn't pay him like right away. He was so eager to pay Chanel. I'm not Chanel. Joy.
You're right.
I don't know why. He should have a long time ago. Hmm.
Okay,
Do we
so
still have Vanna here? Oh, I guess. I see.
yeah,
I'm
she's there.
here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just can't
I
see her.
remember I'm
Yeah,
on
I
a
just see the
on
name
assignment.
under my. Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
I'm incognito on an assignment. Remember with the
She's on
ISA, like
assignment.
Okay,
Mary
there's
said.
my little. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Right.
And John's super secret. Even Marlena can't even get in contact with him.
yeah.
Shane won't put her through.
uh-huh.
So we had Chanel confronting Joy this week at the town square.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, Chanel's pretty pissed off.
yeah.
She sure is. I can see her point.
Hmm.
I can see Johnny's point, but I see her point because everybody. Well, she feels like everybody, and they did. Everybody lied to her. She hasn't confronted Alex yet, or has she? I guess she has.
No, and she hasn't confronted EJ yet either, but Joy does let it slip that
Oh yeah, so everyone
yeah,
knew but her,
yeah,
and that's
the
usually the
EJ tried to pay
case.
her off. Yeah.
That's usually the case a lot of times. So I understand why she feels the way she does, but I,
I mean, yeah, if your husband cheated on you and your new best friend was the one who did it, and your father in law knew, and your ex lover knew, you'd be a little bit pissed
and
off.
they keep telling her, but we were trying to protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And Johnny's big mistake, which doesn't make sense, which everyone said, all he had to do was confront Chanel in the first place. So
Right.
yeah,
That's what I was saying about character driven versus plot driven. It
uh
didn't
huh,
make any sense
yeah,
that Johnny wouldn't confront her first and try to figure out what the hell happened.
right,
Yes, I mean, I've had that issue with my personal life too. Like sometimes, I come out with guns blazing instead of just you have to kind of sit back, like, okay, so what happened?
Yeah.
Instead of like,
And,
you did this and you did that, and then you turn out you're wrong and you look like an idiot.
yeah. And she's upset because just the idea that Johnny would even think that she would cheat. That's what she was saying too. That's what she was upset about that too.
Yeah, I did see someone post online too that Johnny obviously has some insecurity about his marriage and Chanel, and it really goes back to her being with his sister.
Oh
He
yeah.
just,
Allie was brought up too, right? There was a conversation about Allie too.
yeah.
She brought up.
So yeah, he was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and then when it was the three of them too, then he no wonder he was kind of worried about Alex. I get that. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that threesome was still
Yeah.
cringe. Wish we could memory hold. Yeah, don't you think, Jen? Not only wish we could forget that. But at the same time, too, Johnny chose to remarry the woman who slept with his sister and had a threesome. So, I mean, that's in the past. That was, before you got
Yeah.
married. Here. The second time, you got to let it go. Yeah. Yeah, you got to let
It
it
might
go.
it might take her a while to get over it, but I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with them. I do like Johnny and Chanel, but I don't know.
Hmm. It just seemed like they botched this marriage from the beginning. Well, the second marriage. I mean,
Well,
I
then
don't
got possessed by the
watch.
devil, right? And that kind of messed things
Uh,
up, right? That's kind of what, yeah, the first time.
well, that's what Johnny should have done. He's like, I was possessed by the devil
Yeah,
again,
maybe the devil came back.
and that's why I was making out with Joy. And that's a great idea, Marianne. I
Yeah,
need to think
it's
of
like just, oh, I was possessed by the devil. That's usually what happens when you cheat. Yeah, there's a little devil
yeah,
temptation.
yeah, it's called, yeah, and hormones and
Uh huh.
yeah, yeah, so, yeah. Chanel was not. She was pretty much raging on everybody this week. So yeah, she told
Right.
Johnny she was going back to her first love, and he thought she was talking about Allie,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and she's like, Allie has a boyfriend.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
meant sweet bits.
and it
But
was obvious she was talking about sweet
well,
bits. I
yeah, I
knew
knew
she.
she was talking about sweet bits, but yeah. So
Yeah, someone brought up too that about her sleeping with the professor and ruining the marriage, and yeah, that
oh
stupid storyline with the
yeah.
Petersons.
Did she was after she slept with Xander too. Chanel. Way back. I don't think it was that actress at the time, but this character did, Chanel.
Oh,
It was the other actress, but yeah. That's when she was like after Xander. Were they after money or something? Yeah.
oh, I think, yeah, she tried to marry him, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Chanel wasn't a very likable character when she first came on. No. Just like Xander wasn't a nice character and likable character when he first came on. But
Yeah,
now I really like him. With Team Xander.
yeah, it's like,
Ah,
yeah, it's like professional wrestling. 1 minute you're the hero, and next minute you're the heel.
yeah. I I did like Xander interaction between Xander and Sarah today when he was telling her about taking over DiMera. He had the tactics, and she'll look at him like, "What tactics?" It's just a little play off of each other. Like she's trying to keep him in check, and he's trying to cross the line a little bit. Not as bad, but he says like just a little bit. You know, like I'm not gonna now. No, I don't know what he's gonna do when he finds out about Philip. That could be another whole thing. So
Yeah, he decides, he's just gonna bribe the DiMera board, and it's like,
right,
so I guess he thinks that's not that bad because he's not physically hurting somebody, just,
right. He said about a hostile takeover and whatever he was gonna do. Yeah.
Can
oh,
I share my pet peeve about this part of the story?
yes.
They
What?
had the war of the CEOs battling each other like three
Uh,
or 4 years ago. Remember how Philip and Xander, where, oh, I want this desk and you want that desk. And I can't remember who their assistant was, but the assistant was involved somehow. And I don't remember that character's name or whatever. But anyway, I was just like, well, this is just, people are acting like this is like new, but no, this is actually literally copied from scripts from like years ago.
Was
So
Brady
with the
was
same
Brady
actors.
involved on that?
No, different actors. I guess JKJ was playing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
But they were doing the battling CEOs back then, and it was the same thing. Their first day together, they were arguing about offices, and well, I should have this office, and oh, I should have this office, and I'm like, that sounds vaguely familiar, like exactly like what they did 4 or 5 years ago. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They were, yeah. This week they were literally arguing who got what desk and what chair and which office, and they ended up cohabitating in the same
Uh-huh.
office. Yeah, honestly, I kind of tuned them out on that because it just seemed like this is just stupid. Like this is stuff like my sons would argue about, you know? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
and Xander had the plan to, he wanted to take over DiMera, and Philip um didn't want him to. He said something about Kristen and all that. You're gonna, after she helped Stephanie. I mean, after she helped Sarah. But
right.
yeah, she really didn't help Sarah. She only helped Sarah. It was like, she had an agenda. Only if it was good for her. But then he said something about, well, he didn't want to put Stephanie in the crossbars because the last feud, I guess. See, I remember the feud with Philip and the DiMeras, and I think that's when Tony was on, because that's how he got the stake through, is when he fell on the. That was Philip that he fought with, but that was JKJ, I think. But remember, that was the DiMera and Kuriakis going at it.
yeah.
So I guess that was Stephanie involved in that? Is that when Philip and Stephanie were together?
Uh, I thought it was Chloe Chloe during
I don't
that
know,
time.
because
Maybe
he
not.
said she
Mm.
was involved with the last war
Oh,
between
okay.
the DiMeras and the Kuriakises. But I do remember with Tony and Philip. I do remember that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't understand why Xander's all right, their co-CEO. First thing he's gonna do, hey, I'm gonna stab the woman in the back who helped my wife walk again. Like, yeah, she had an agenda. That's fine, and she wanted to take over Titan, which he was willing to give up,
yeah.
but ended up doing. She gave it up anyway because Brady asked her to.
Mm-hmm.
So she still did do it. So I just I thought that was kind of crappy of him. I mean,
Oh.
there's got to be other companies to take over, and right now DiMera's kind of unarmed anyway. You have Kristen's more obsessed with Brady, and Chad's not interested at all. And EJ's distracted with Rafe.
Yeah, that's the time to
Yeah,
take him over. That's really, he's got a
yeah,
point. It's a good
yeah.
time.
Tony's not interested. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. So after he left, Philip was on the phone with Kate, and Stephanie walks in, hears him tell Kate, yeah, about the letter being fake.
Oh, the letter,
So
yeah.
yeah, and Stephanie confronts him on that.
I At first I didn't know if she was going to confront him or not. Yeah.
I think he talks too loud, and everybody's eavesdropping.
Oh, yeah,
So
and do not talk out loud on the phone with your back turned and the door open. You know, and yeah, somebody's always going to walk in, and everybody
Right.
yeah,
just
End up
walks in.
knocking.
I know. No, but no Henderson. No, who's the other guy? Harold. Yeah, yeah, Harold and Henderson. So,
Oh,
so yeah, Stephanie was. Well, I thought maybe she'd cover for him, but no.
so do you think
She's
she's
playing the
going?
good.
Well,
She's the good girl this time.
well, at the end, she was about to spill it. Do you think she's going to spill it?
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I think it
Okay.
comes out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
yep.
not
She's
taking long. That secret's not
I know.
staying long.
I was
That
gonna
was
say I thought
pretty
they were
good.
gonna stretch it out
But I
mercilessly.
can see Xander now going back to the dark side again, doing his stupid, you know, revenge stuff again, going after Philip. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think he'll be pissed off? He'll be pissed off, but how far he takes it, I don't know.
Well, do you think Sarah's actually going to tell him?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I would think. Or do you think she'll go to Philip?
Well, I think she might feel if she tells Xander, Xander might go
Well,
cuckoo.
yeah, she probably would think that because I'm thinking that. Yeah, his character.
Yeah.
Unless she has some kind of like or I'll tell Xander, or will you step down or something? I don't know. What she'll, that's true.
And yeah, we,
I
we,
don't
we need
know.
to have some sort of a secret. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you're going to cause angst between Xander and Sarah, someone has to have a secret. So I guess Sarah would be the one having the secret. But you saw Philip and Stephanie didn't even last 24 hours before they broke up.
We're done, Philip. He says, don't say it's because of this. Say it's the true thing that you really still like Alex because she was dreaming about Alex and he knew it. She was dreaming about Alex. Did she say, but did she say Alexin? She didn't say Alex. He could tell it was
Yeah,
Alex.
he could tell.
Yeah, she didn't blurt out his name or anything.
Yeah.
No.
So, oh, and I think we had a little bit of Marlena and Belle, and Belle was filling her in on her life and how she got the DA job, and I think that was this week. Was that this
Yeah.
week? Okay.
Marlena and Belle
Hmm.
and Sean came. And they kind of were
Yeah.
told to each other. I don't know. Maybe they'll get back together. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. She might go after EJ, I think, maybe. So.
Oh, okay. So, and then earlier this week, Stephanie goes to Chad to figure out who Lady Whistleblower is. Now, this has to be one of the worst reveals of all time.
Oh, Lady Whistleblower. Not who I did have. He was not in my radar at all.
Yes, let's pick the guy who can't act, and we don't even know his last name.
Wait, who
Yeah,
is it?
it's Carrie. The
Oh, that guy that
Carrie.
dated
yes,
both. We thought that when he was first on. All of a sudden he pops up out of nowhere and both Leo and Javi know him and have been with him. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay, that's the whistleblower guy. I mean the lady whistleblower. So that's who it is for okay, whatever. Now I
Yeah.
see why you're
But
saying
do
how
you think
lame
it's
the villain.
really you think he's working with somebody? Or
yeah. How's
somebody
he?
like he's not I don't know if that's him. I don't know. I think there's somebody else involved.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I just don't think it's him. I don't know.
Oh, and that nurse is supposed to be back too. Maybe.
Yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
now see she could have something to do with it because maybe she's the one that poisoned. Because she liked Body and Soul. And with Abe, and she knows Abe's in charge of that, so maybe to get back at Abe, maybe she's involved somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she just go to Pineview? I mean, she didn't go to jail, right? Or whatever, not Pineview. The mental health facility everybody goes to.
Bayview?
Bayview. I almost had
Yeah.
it.
You were close.
That was close. Yeah. So, but yes, we know. Oh,
Yeah.
was it Whitley? Yeah, she's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That was her name. Yeah. So, Chad and Stephanie. I mean, I do not understand how Chad doesn't know who Lady Whistleblower is, and all he has is a check routing number.
Yeah.
Really, you didn't give him this person a W-9.
Mm-hmm. So you think Chad knows, right? Chad knows.
they're showing it that he doesn't know, which doesn't make any
They're
sense. But
saying he
you would,
doesn't know. Okay.
yeah, how would you hire someone you never met, you didn't talk to? I mean, seriously, it could be any random person saying,
Really?
"Hey,
Yeah.
I'll be a
Yeah.
whistleblower," and you don't have their resume, you didn't interview them, and you didn't talk. You know, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
This makes no sense.
Mm.
Come on, people. Yeah, and this is anticlimactic. And yeah, so I mean, so Carrie has to be working with someone, and some people think, oh, he's just having Javi vent to him, and he was stealing spoilers that way. But it sounds like
Well, yeah,
he's,
that's how he's getting the information, right? Probably from Javi, and was Javi getting him from Leo, right?
yeah. So I'm assuming, yeah, but someone's got to be in Leo's computer too.
Uh huh.
But what's Carrie's motivation?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Here's my question: who cares?
There's no revenge. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm thinking he's getting paid to do this by somebody that has some kind of motivation. I don't know. It's working
Yeah.
behind the scenes, but I don't know. It's just odd. It's not who
Would
I
have been
thought.
good. Like, everybody was hoping it was
Let's
Gwen.
keep
And
thinking it's Gwen, but well, we haven't seen her yet, so I don't even know exactly when she comes back. I'm thinking soon, maybe. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
thought I saw March. That I saw
March.
March. Hmm.
Okay.
So, Leo and Javi had a scene. Looks like they made up. So, do you think Carrie's gonna flip out?
Yeah, he
If
wasn't too happy with Javi.
Yeah,
Even to talking to Leo. So
yeah. Mm.
yeah, I know. I do
Boy, did.
like the Javi and Leo together. Yeah.
Mhm.
Leo's just great, hilarious. Yeah,
He's
he's fun.
cute. Yeah. So, Kristen told on Rachel.
Yeah, Kristen figured it out just like that. She knew. She knew. I love when Rachel said, "Well, you do." And when Kristen, yeah, says, "What does it do as I say, not as I do?" Oh God, I think every parent has said that line.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Yeah. Um,
Yeah. So, yeah, Brady accused Kristen. Kristen says no, it was Rachel, and they
yeah.
basically argue on whose fault it is.
Oh yes, that was the big argument. And then they both agreed it was both their faults, or they both been. Brady's been distracted with Tay. Or, no, it's all. I'm sorry, I'm team Brady, but I mean, Brady can be dumb and stupid, but Kristen is the whole problem, in what I think. Like he looks at her like, she's the one that's like keeping Brady from Rachel, giving him a hard time constantly. And the
Hmm.
main thing is to get him back. And he keeps telling her,
Hmm.
"I'm not going to go back," which I think we know that he probably is going to go back to her. Right. So it's yeah. Yeah. He's kind of stuck. He wants to see his daughter. He's in that's a hard position to be in, I guess. I don't.
Well, Krista did make a comment that Brady has like a revolving door of women too.
Well, that's true too. Yeah. And he can never find the right one. He just can't.
No,
Poor Brady. He's like Lucas. I mean, neither one of them. They just can't find the right woman. Yeah. 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 Brady, I don't know. But that little Rachel, I don't know. They're supposed to get another actress for her. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to find one as good as her. She's really good. Yeah. She's very good. I mean, she looks like she's Kristen and Brady's daughter. I mean, she has the look, yeah. Yeah. So, oh, so I don't know who's that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the snake, and then she ordered the frozen rats to feed the snake. That's kind of funny, yeah. So what, Kristen like took her phone away, turned off the Wi-Fi, and Brady said, now you know she's going to find a way to turn that Wi-Fi back on or find the password or whatever. And Harold's supposed to change the password. Yeah, he's supposed and he knows the password too.
Yeah, just change the password and give it to everybody else in the family. Like
Mm.
seriously, if I did that to not have my both my kids here and I just turn off the Wi-Fi, the other one would just jump in a car and leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing
Like
is
I would just
nowadays kids know more about this stuff than parents do. Yeah.
yeah. They're like, I'm going to grandma's house. See you later.
Yeah. Oh, she
No
had to
Wi-Fi.
turn over her cell phone. That's the big one.
Yeah.
That's even worse than anything. It's not having your cell phone.
Well, she's a little young to have a cell
Yeah,
phone anyway. Yeah,
what is she, about 10, I guess? About 10?
9. Yeah, she's about,
Nine or
I saw
10?
she was
10?
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when I see people giving babies a phone. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that drives me nuts. But yeah, so I'm gonna miss this Rachel because I think she's pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
I did see a spoiler this week. I guess she pulls another stunt, so
Oh.
that's something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's Chris. Yeah, yeah. Kristen can't deny that. Yeah.
hmm
So.
Yeah, other kid storyline. Sophia goes to Holly um, to talk about how she's, sick, and Holly takes a while for her to figure out that Sophia's still pregnant.
Hmm.
And she told her the whole story because Tate flat out wussed out and didn't tell Holly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, blaming Ava. Yeah. Yeah. Ava did. It was Ava's fault. No. Yeah. No. It just so happened that the mother showed up and then figured it out. Yeah.
Well, at the same time, too, though, it is her child.
Yes. Right.
So she
And
did
she's a
have a right to know what her daughter is up to.
right.
So, but yeah, and it's like Tate, the whole thing was kind of you guys' fault for having sex in the first place, and you were still hung up on Holly. And
Right.
he flat out basically took advantage of Sophia. He really did. He, he knew she had feelings for him, and I mean, there was no reason for them to jump into bed
No.
two
Even though
seconds after.
they kept saying, "Well, use protection." Well, they said, "Well, you shouldn't even have had." Like I think even Brady said that. Well, you shouldn't even have had the sex. That's the whole
Right,
thing. At that,
right.
you're not in a relationship. Yeah. Right.
And condoms are not effective
And
10% of the time.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no
So
way
you're
she was on any kind of birth control because they didn't say what. They just say use protection. So you just assume that that's what they meant.
yeah. No, I think they said use a condom. And they say
No.
too, I mean, it's 90% if the man's actually using the condom correctly. So when you have someone who's inexperienced,
Yeah.
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 So yeah. But yeah, it's everybody's fault except for Tate's.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're sitting there looking at it as a woman, you're like, Holly, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Why are you wasting time with this guy now? Because now he's going to have a baby with this woman.
Yeah.
You're a senior in high school. Why do you want to be involved with this mess at this point?
Yeah.
You know,
Seems
you would
like
think she'd walk away.
yeah. I think Holly's moving on already. Yeah.
You know, I saw something weird. Guess who's younger between Tate and Doug?
Oh, Tate's probably older.
Tate is older.
Yeah. He looks a little older.
Yeah. Well, I think he's already married, isn't
I
he?
think he looks
Yeah.
even a little older. He looks older than Holly. Even older than not. He doesn't look like a teenager to me. He looks like he looks 20s to me.
But he's older than Doug.
Yeah. I mean, he looks way older than the other. I do like him. I think he's a better actor than the other one, but he just looks way older than the other one. The other one looked like a teenager.
Mhm.
So yeah, how old is, by a lot, is he older? He's in his mid-20s, isn't he?
Yeah, I just heard that age-wise, that Doug was in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really look up
I
their ages.
I know the actor that plays he substitutes with the day players, like when somebody can't,
Oh,
like if like Wally can't be there or Carson can't be there, he fills in.
that's fun.
Yeah. So
What if
he's
they'll bring Casey Moss back into it then?
they
Because Casey
probably
was,
could. Yeah, he's another
yeah.
one. Yeah, they all sing, and yeah, they're all very talented musicians.
Yes, so after Julie's, was upset with and told Doug how she's missing her husband and everything, he still goes and has the money and gives it to the guys. I guess it was gambling test. Is that what he said it was?
He said he just owes somebody some money.
For some reason, I thought it was gambling.
Yeah.
It was due to gambling, and he was still short, and they beat him up, and then Holly shows up.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then she takes him to the Kyriakis mansion, and Sarah takes care of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah sews him up, stitches him up. Yeah. And
I mean,
he tells Holly the whole. I'm surprised he confided
oh
in
yeah, he
her.
confessed to everything.
Yeah, to Holly. You think? I guess just it's just been bothering him too much. I guess I don't know. I'm surprised. He's
But you
trusting
can't
her.
tell by the way he's acting. I mean, you're going by the dialogue. He doesn't emote like he's upset with stealing Julie's necklace, and
No, no,
yeah,
he's just reading the words.
he's just reading the words.
He's not acting. He's just reading the words or saying the
Yeah,
words. Saying the
yeah.
words. Yeah.
Well, even when he took his shirt off, when it was just like I'm still not feeling anything romantic going on between Doug and Holly.
No.
That still
Or
didn't
Doug and
trigger.
anybody. Okay,
He's on
maybe
the
your
night.
body's nice, but that's about it. Your personality is like nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that Holly's taking care of someone. I guess who's kind of an in-law in a way, but
Mm-hmm.
Holly, th- she needs to go to college somewhere far away from Salem and find a decent guy. I kept thinking maybe she should have went to Paris and stayed
She
in
should have
Paris with
went to
her mom.
Paris with Nicole and Eric. Yeah,
I mean, that's your options: Tate, who's going to be a dad, or Doug, who's probably going to end up back in jail eventually.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Huh.
All right. Oh, we went through this quite a bit. Yeah, I had you.
Is
Oh,
that all the stories?
that was pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I like when
oh,
they said grandma. What they say, Grandma Marmar calls her Mar.
I love it when she says that.
Grandma
Yeah. Oh,
Marmar.
yeah. Brady wanted
Yeah, therapy.
Rachel to go to therapy.
Yeah, she says, "Well, I'm not sending her Grandma Marmar or Granny Marmar. I don't know how she said, but she said Marmar."
Well, I don't blame her for that, but there's got to be another.
Yeah. Well, Brady said she would never do her own granddaughter anyway. So,
I think Marlena would.
yeah. I
I
don't
think
know. Marlena sees everybody. Isn't she the only psychiatrist in town?
yeah.
There's not too many other ones. Like Kayla's the only dot. Well, I guess Sarah's going
Seems
back to being a doctor.
seems like it's time for Salem to have a few extra psychiatrists on hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be part of the problem.
Yeah, I'll be like Lucy and just show up with my little wooden booth saying, doctor's in and 5 cents. Just
Yeah.
come and tell me your problem.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, I used that in one of my tweets this week. But oh, I forgot to mention. I can't remember who mentioned it, Tate or Sophia, but I guess it was Tate. He thought about putting the baby up for adoption.
Yes. I'm glad they gave that, do give another option to her because that is an
Yes.
option. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And she said her mother wouldn't agree to that either.
That she would raise it herself before she would give it to somebody else,
Uh,
to strangers.
Yeah.
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 Which a lot of
know.
parents do that too.
Yeah, I've seen that, and it usually doesn't work out
But
well, in my
please don't. And
opinion.
I know people. Please don't like the parents take it and then raise it as their own and say that that's your sister instead of
Yeah.
your. That is so twisted.
I had a friend who that happened to
That
when I
would
was
just no wonder
in
a
school.
kid could get messed up that way in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just creeps me out when I hear that.
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, so what happened with your friend Anna?
That's
What was that
Well,
all about?
well, it was just one of my best friends in junior high, and I just remember. I don't know how. I don't remember. I don't remember all the details, but I just remember, her. She found out that her mom was her grandma, and so it was like, oh my gosh, because I'm adopted, and I knew so I
Mhm.
was just like, wow, and everybody has a different experience, but I just thought, wow, that's really really hard when it's just
Yeah, just thinking that you're like your sister. You always thought it was your sister, but it was your mom. Your
yeah,
mom is your
yeah,
sister. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
it's
people do
hard.
that anymore because
No,
No,
it's
I
too
don't
hard.
think.
Yeah, they
no,
hide it now with the internet because it's too
yeah.
easy for
Nowadays,
someone to
it's
think.
it's different.
Yeah.
And now because socially the stigma is
The
gone,
stigma's gone. Yeah,
so those of us who
could have
were
never been one of those
adopted
ones.
back in the day when the
Yeah,
stigma was there, that was more of the
yeah.
the go-to. And
In the
there's
50s and the
honestly,
60s.
it's a very loving thing to do if you
Mm.
aren't capable or
Hmm.
are in a situation where you can take care of a child, but you want to bring life into the world. But anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
And they're switching Sophia's too. Did you say the other day?
Yeah,
That sucks. I kind of like her.
yeah. I thought
I mean,
she did good and
she's a good
did good in
actress.
that
Yeah,
part. Hmm.
yeah, she really has been. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Yeah, I'm glad they did introduce the adoption thing, but even though I think they pretty much turned around and killed it 5 seconds later, as far as
yeah,
being a storyline, it's like nope, not doing that.
right.
But I'm glad he mentioned it though.
yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Well,
oh,
and it would be kind of cool if maybe there was somebody in Salem that adopted the baby, and then that way, that could be take the storyline in a whole other direction. If it was like an open adoption and somebody had been trying to have baby or something, one of the other characters or something, which I can't
Yeah.
think of anybody right now, but that would have
yeah,
been kind of nice, but whatever.
Yeah.
yeah,
There you go. They can raise it as their great
They're way
grandbaby
beyond
still
that,
at
but
this
yeah.
point.
yeah, yeah. I don't
Uh,
think that
I,
they want a baby to
yeah.
raise.
Can
Yeah.
you
No.
imagine? Can you imagine Teo changing a diaper at this point?
although
That would
although he
actually be
says he
comedic
has.
gold.
Although
They
he says he
totally
has.
need to adopt this child now
A long time ago.
because I would pay
Honestly, I
money.
remember that was a question I asked in an old chat back with Lee
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if he had ever changed a diaper, and he said
What did you
yes.
say?
He said yes. Probably
Oh,
his
wow.
niece or his nephews or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's funny. Oh
mhm.
man, that would be comedic gold to see
Well, but that
Anna,
would be fun. I
Anna,
mean,
and
I can see him making it
Tony trying to
funny.
figure out how to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but alas, we would not be lucky enough to have that storyline.
No.
No. So.
So, last but definitely least, we had the return of Cat.
Oh, cat. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I almost
Yeah.
fell
We.
off my chair when I saw that.
Yeah. We heard the
Did she
whole.
at least bring Felicity back? She was talking to somebody on the phone about taking care of her, but did she bring
Yeah.
Felicity back to Salem? And that's
Yeah. Aaron.
okay.
She's
Okay.
in the cast, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron's supposedly staying back with his
Oh,
mother,
I liked Aaron.
and Felicity's finishing up school here, and she was looking for a job, which Marlena
Yeah,
offered her
I
one.
feel like I would rather have Kat with the mom
Yeah.
and Aaron and
And
Felicity
I'd
in
rather have
town.
Aaron. Yeah.
Yes, that
Yes.
would be my
Oh
preference, to be
no, but he
honest.
has to get back with. She has to get back with Chad, because even
Do
Julie
they
was
have
questioning
they have
Chad.
no chemistry.
Now, well,
No chemistry. No.
well,
Mm-mm.
what did you think about the explanation of The whole John is a hero now instead of a killer. And,
Well, I'm glad they wrapped that up. So,
yeah.
yes. So, Kat explained to Marlena that she talked to her mom. Her mom told her what happened was that Victor sent John, and the whole thing was to fake Katerina's death, and that'll give the mother, or I guess Kat's grandmother, excuse to divorce Constantine. And then they went to America, and she raised her daughter in America.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
yeah. So John didn't kill Katerina. So, oh, and then Marlena turned around and offers Kat a job as her assistant.
Yes.
With no qualifications whatsoever,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
And what was Kat's job anyway? Well, they never said whatever she did before she was in that accident or whatever. Oh,
No, she's like a blank slate.
yeah. We
Yeah.
don't really know much about her.
That is so bizarre when you're dealing with patients that have mental illness and stuff, or a lot of challenges and stuff like that. You want somebody that you have no idea has any skills with people or with offices and stuff. I mean, you'd think she'd at least like think
Yeah.
about that a little bit before she offered it.
She might try to pretend to be one of Marlena's patients. Trying to
Yeah, we don't know what else is going on there. Maybe Marlena's like, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I don't know.
just in
You know,
time for Abby to come back.
but there was a collective groan. I know. I just felt a collective groan at the end of that scene. I mean, it was nice to tie up the Katerina thing, but like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the rest of
go
it, it was
back to
like,
Canada.
oh, she's back. Oh,
And guess who bumps into each other
yeah,
at the end?
Chad, of course.
Chad, of course. Saw that one coming, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's something going on with the Hortontown Square that we can't have a scene without someone bumping into each other. It doesn't look like there's that many people. Like, I
Right.
think they can maneuver without literally bumping into each other.
Well, and remember, there was a period of time where you had to, whoever spilled coffee on someone, you knew they were going to be in a relationship down the road.
Yeah,
Like
that
Kelsey
cliche needs to.
and Dirty
Yeah.
Dan, Dirty Dr. Dan.
Oh,
Um, it was like there was like this like disease going through Salem, not that kind of disease, but the disease of spilling stuff on someone that's going to be your future. Like, oh, that's how they met. Oh, our eyes connected while my skin was burning off my leg from the coffee being spilled. I mean, surely there are other ways
Something.
to.
Yeah, drop my paperwork. Yeah.
There are
they
other
drop it.
ways
Yeah,
to meet other than running into each
just
other,
right.
literally.
And do you remember when everybody used to meet on the pier instead
Oh
of
yeah.
where
Oh, it's the
they used?
pier.
Yeah, we don't
Kind of
have the
miss
pier
that.
anymore.
Let's we yeah, we need to dig that up.
Yeah.
I had a split thought. Of course, way more important things are happening in LA.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
I did have a thought, oh my gosh, what if it heads that way and like decades of history are lost? Just like people are, I mean, I'm more concerned with the human aspect of all these people losing their homes and everything. That's
Yeah.
horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. But at one point, it wasn't in Burbank, but it was kind of north of Burbank or something. There was one that popped up, and I thought, oh my gosh, what if it heads that way? And I mean,
Oh
things
yeah.
wouldn't be the only one
It's
affected,
getting
but
like
like,
museums and libraries.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like,
Art
anyway,
studios.
yeah.
well, and
Whole,
you gotta, yeah, the whole thing is just so awful, just awful.
you
And
remember that scene?
I've been to that Moon Shadows place before, and it's so sad it burned down. But yeah, the people, I just can't even imagine. I didn't mean to get into that. I was just thinking about all the history of the props and all,
That's
and
what
the
yeah.
sets and all that. But again, not anywhere near important compared to the human
That's what I was
toll.
telling my husband. I said, just think about it, like our just neighborhood of like Richland. That's what it's outside of Johnstown. If like the whole neighborhood was gone, like there was no Geisttown in Richland or Johnstown anymore.
Right,
That's basically what
right.
it is. There's no
And like everybody that
Pacific
is impacted
Palisades is
somehow.
basically gone, and a lot of LA. Now it's heading over like West Hollywood and Altadena and yeah, Malibu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they get rid of the one? Did they get the one that was in the Hollywood Hills
I don't
done? I
know. I
mean,
think that still was going. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
because that was also scary. Because I know a lot of people up there, and
Mhm.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of celebrities lost their homes, and what, 11 people died.
Yeah,
I told
11.
you, I texted you guys. Remember, I had that dream that the show. I thought the show was canceled. Remember, but the dream was that they were actually emptying out their dressing rooms. Remember, I had that a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I had
Yeah.
a
It's
yeah.
it's getting close to the Burbank area around there. I'm not
yeah, that's
exact because I'm
scary.
not sure where all the different landmarks are. I know they were evacuating different areas, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah. The whole
uh,
thing is just I can't as bad as it looks on television or online. I cannot imagine what it must be like. Even if you're not directly affected, I can't imagine just driving
mhm.
through there at some point. I mean, or whatever. But to go back to your home and every neighbor, all the it just, uh,
Yeah, my house burned down when I was 9. I was at
oh my
school.
gosh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
and it
that's
was
terrible.
yeah, it was electrical. So
Oh,
the washing machine caught on fire. My mom was home alone. She actually like called 911. She said she literally ran out of the house. She said the flames were chasing her out of the house.
oh my
So it was
gosh.
an old wooden farmhouse, so it didn't take long, you
Oh
know.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
So yeah,
That's
we
awful.
Hmm.
yeah, so we
That's a
didn't have much left. So
major trauma. Oh my gosh, for a child. That's for anybody.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I lost my Barbies, I lost my record collection. My
Oh,
Oh, just
poor dad had all these pictures. He was taking like 8 millimeter home movies. He was really into home movies. He was making slides and stuff.
oh
I mean,
my
this is
gosh.
the 80s, early 80s.
oh
So
Yeah.
yeah, just to lose anything. And people have been
Very
in their
labor intensive.
homes for like 50 years, 60 years.
Oh
yeah,
my
my
I've
gosh.
been in mine
yeah,
like 44 years. Long time.
yeah. We weren't in the house long. I think it was only three or
Yeah,
four
but
years.
just having a fire,
Like
can't
half your
even
life.
imagine.
Practically a third to a half of your life. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God
yes.
bless your heart. That's trauma. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
my brother and I were little, so we got over it pretty quick. But I have to say, the community was fantastic. I mean,
oh,
my we missed only like 1 day of school, and I was at my aunt's, and eventually I was at my grandma's, and we'd go to
wow.
school. My mom would, at the end of the day, pick us up, and there would just be like garbage bags full of hand-me-down clothes and stuff.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
the whole community
oh,
contributed
that's
and
so.
helped.
Oh, that touch.
So
It.
yeah, but you literally have nothing. I mean, we had the clothes on our backs.
Mm.
That's all we
Yeah.
had.
Oh,
So yeah, and our families helped out. Families donated pictures of us.
oh
So
my gosh.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
but you lose.
gosh.
I mean, this is early '80s. You lose your pictures. You lose your pictures.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
And that's what people is like the memories of the pictures. You always hear people if they try to grab anything, that's what they try to grab. Although you shouldn't really get out. You really shouldn't even try to get anything. But
right.
and right,
Or
right.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's something that as I've been packing to move
Okay.
eventually, I've been having and like if I have a friend helping or something, I'm like any like framed pictures of like my grandparents and
Hmm.
that I never knew and things like that. Those are the only pictures that I have of them, like, well, there's probably more, but like the main ones that my mom had on her dresser and stuff like that. I'm like, take a picture of it, even if it's not a perfect picture of it.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I have a Dropbox now that I'm building of the digital versions of the pictures because you just never know. I mean, if not fire, it could be something else. But it dawned on me, I'm like, gosh, these beautiful pictures of my grandparents, I won't have if something happened to them.
Yeah.
So that's been part of the process when we're packing, or if there's something of like family history value or something, try to take a picture of some of it just so we have. Anyway, it was just a thought that I had, but now with this whole LA thing, it just brings it home all the more.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's a good idea too to label your pictures too, because like
Yeah.
I've great aunts and uncles in some of these pictures. I don't know who they are.
Oh, that's the frustrating.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating when you find pictures and then you're like, who are these people? I have a couple of those right now that I'm like, I have no idea who they are. They were
Mm-hmm.
important because they were displayed, but I have no idea who they are. Yeah.
And my family does have a Facebook group, so I really should post some of the pictures and say, okay, who
Who
are
are
these
these?
people?
Well, that's a great
Yeah.
Because
idea. Yeah.
yes, my grandmother was the oldest of 12.
Oh my
Oh wow.
goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I really don't know any of her siblings,
Yeah.
so it
Oh
would
yeah, that might be really cool too for them to see those pictures and stuff.
yeah, I should dig them up and start posting.
Yeah, but it really makes when you're watching, these not everybody, a lot of the people that lost everything didn't have that much to begin with, so they're not going to be able to rebound as easily maybe as some, but it doesn't matter, like it's the great equalizer in a lot of ways in terms of of the valuable things you have, because it all ends up being the things that were family related, and if your family got out alive, that was the most important thing, your family and your pets.
Yeah,
If those are the things that managed to get out. But then I can't imagine, you must start thinking of all the things that were in there that meant something, that I'm sure there's just a process of, oh my gosh, I don't have that anymore, oh my god, and it's not a material thing, it's just like an emotional thing of the things that you were used to having from your family or whatever.
yeah, and
So
for your if you have homeowners insurance, because a lot of those people don't in California, because some of them got dropped or
Mm-hmm.
it went sky high
So
and they
high
couldn't
risk.
afford it anymore.
yeah,
It's very hard to get homeowners insurance in California, and I know for a fact
Florida
Florida's very expensive too.
because of the
Florida's getting that
hurricanes.
way.
Really
Yeah.
expensive.
Hmm.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, if you lost your house, you literally lost everything. You basically only own the land at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's difficult too. But yeah, I remember as a kid, my dad coming up to me and asking me what all I owned because they had to document it for the insurance. Like, as a 8, 9 year old, how am I supposed to remember how many records I had and how many Barbies I had? And
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't remember. You don't know how much all you
Yeah.
know.
Gosh.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow, well, thank you for sharing that with us, because it makes it all the more
yeah,
real to what we're seeing. But I'm glad that the community came together for you guys.
yeah. It
That's
was
really,
great. Yeah.
yeah, that's a big one. Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
I just hope, I hope something, I hope
So
they, I hope,
get them under control.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we're all kind of breathing a sigh of relief, because I mean, you forget how many people that are in the area, even, or that are connected to the area. And then you start thinking,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, there's like 10, 15 people that are
Mm-hmm.
could be in that general area, because it's covering so many areas. I mean, like two. And so
Mm-hmm.
I just pray for the people there, for um that they can get those fires, the rest of them out, because the winds are supposed to pick up this weekend again.
Yeah.
Maybe not
They had
100,
died down a little bit, but
maybe not 100 miles an hour, but
yeah.
they don't need much for it to get bad again. And then you got people, they've caught a few people setting fire to things, which that's not
Well, now
helping
they're
people.
having the problem. Now they're having looting going on, which that
Yeah,
happened here
which
during the flood.
to me it's like,
As soon as there's a catastrophe, people come from all over to see what they can get. Yeah.
yeah, and that's kind of the lowest of the low when you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
stealing
there's a
from
lot of
people
little
who've
people.
lost everything.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway,
So by the worst of
first,
people.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's true.
True.
I'm sure you, with Jen, with 9/11, I'm sure you guys went through a lot, just being so close to that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was still something, you probably knew people connected to people, I mean, close enough to be like
It was
affected
close.
very even more deeply than most. I think
Yeah.
anyway. So yeah, it's just Kind of makes the whole soap opera thing a little less
Yeah.
less important right now, right? But hey, it's we need a good diversion,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
It's an
we also
escape.
need a good
Always
writer.
was.
Let's hope. Yeah, we also need good writers, so let's hope that happens in
Yeah.
April.
Well, I'm waiting for the new writers, see what they do next year.
Uh,
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
this year. This year.
Yeah.
I
Some
wish
of the
they would
actors need to
bring
stick it out.
back. I wish they would bring back Blake or at least I don't remember his names that he was going by, but the Robbie was it
No, Bobby. Bob.
Bobby, yeah, Evan, yeah,
Ever.
or
Oh,
Everett,
Blake. I was thinking
Ever.
Everett,
Blake. Oh, okay, Blake Bear.
yeah, Everett and Bobby.
Thinking
Yeah, I wish
character.
they would
There's no
bring that
character,
back
Blake.
and actually, if he's not able to be on the show anymore or for now, somehow wrap it up better than they did.
Yeah, Doc just watched those episodes this week. She's like,
Oh,
"What?"
she's
She's
there.
like, "Is that how he's
Yeah,
really dead? That's how that storyline ended." I'm like,
right.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the end."
They wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she thought it was going to keep continuing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
He's
I
that's
was
they
gone.
did him.
shocked.
Yeah,
That
they
was probably
did him
the
so dirty.
one of the biggest shocks is when that happened. Like you're
Mhm.
like, what?
And for
What?
So
what was the
that's it.
reason? Yeah,
Yeah.
and for what reason? I don't even remember the woman's name. Connie. Okay,
Oh,
Oh
Connie.
yeah, crazy Connie.
Crazy Connie. She was funny though. She was good though. I enjoyed
Yeah.
Crazy Connie. Yeah.
but yeah, I mean,
All those crazy ones. Whitley. Yeah.
I'm still bitter about this. I'm still bitter.
Yeah.
I love Blake Barris. Blake better get a nomination. He was amazing.
Yeah.
He was by far, I think, the best actor of the year. Yeah, flat out.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, all right, ladies.
Okay.
Anything for next week?
Okay. So
I
now
did.
we're gonna be thrown off because we think it's Saturday night in our brain, or at least I'm talking.
Yeah, I do.
Just
I keep
speaking
been
for
thinking it's
myself.
Saturday. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's Saturday. Now what are we gonna do? Yeah. All
So
right.
next week,
This week.
anything we're excited about on the show? Anything that you think is
Um,
gonna happen?
I saw that Marlena's going to tell Steve she misses John.
Oh boy.
Yes. Stephanie, I think she's going to blab to Kayla about what Philip did.
Yay.
What else did I write down? Oh, I saw maybe Ava decides to break up with Brady, which that
Oh.
probably is a smart idea.
Poor
Oh my
Brady.
gosh.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
dear.
yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much it. I don't remember anything
All right.
else.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
thanks again, Carrie, for saving all the history that you could with the blog talk stuff. And oh,
Yep.
welcome to Riverside, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Riverside.
it's
Yeah.
Spotify via
Spotify.
River Bend.
I always
Susan?
get it wrong. Yeah, Riverside is the studio
Oh, okay.
that Spotify is using. So, but yeah, I did
Okay.
notice last week though that it needs to export and then it goes straight to Spotify really quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, take care, everybody.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Oh,
Go
Thank you.
Steelers.
well,
Go Stillers.
All right. Bye.
good night,
Bye.
everyone.